Jeg skjønner at det litt forvirrende. Det trygt for alle barn. Og grunnen til at vi har sagt at de minste skal starte først, rett og slett for at det ikke skal bli så mange barn på skolen samtidig.
I'm Maria and I live in Copenhagen together with my 4 kids. I have a 3.5-year-old son and I have triplet 1.5-year-olds.
My name is Ann Elen. I live in Norway. I have 2 kids, one in 2nd grade and the youngest one in kindergarten.
Lots of people thought that was a bit too risky. They were anxious about sending their kids first. But like I've read, and they have said many times, they are the ones that get the least infected, and they are also the ones that are not having problems with getting the virus. So for me, it sounds like the right decision. But I know several parents have kept their kids at home, which is good because then the ones that want to send them the kids, they might have a better chance. The ones that really need to work, like us, because we can't get any work done with 4 kids 3 and under at home. So yeah, it was important for our economy, and yeah, I guess it's the same for many others. Our older ones, he meets up every morning at the playground. So we never enter the institution, but we deliver him through the gates. And he is now in a little group together with 3 other kids. And they have one regular teacher that has that certain group. And they never mixed with the other groups. So they actually have divided the playground into, I think it's like 6 different areas with fences. And they also have to bring their own food, which they normally don't do. So we have a backpack with his lunchbox and a water bottle and some clothes. With the smaller kids, with our triplets, they still get served food. But since they're only half of the kids that they normally are, they are sitting at the table with, I think, 2 meters in between. And apart from that, they have to wash their hands at least every 2nd hour. And they also wash the toys.
From my perspective, the issue is like our kids are our future. And we don't have anybody to lose. And in other countries like Spain and Italy, we have seen that the kids are maybe like in 1,000 kids, there are 1 getting sick. But that's like 1 too many, if you ask me. And it's not necessarily that they get infected and get sick, but they're like carriers of the disease. Like my family, we have my parents. If they get it, they won't survive. Like my boyfriend's parents, it's the same. We have to choose. Do we want our kids to go back to school, or we want to see our family members for the next year or so? When the Prime Minister talk about this, I feel like everybody feels like it's the money talking. For me, it's shocking because the elderly, they built this country and this world, and we have to respect their lives as well. Even though they're old, we have nobody to lose. In Norway, there's really not enough testing. They were going out before the schools were opening. They haven't tested anybody in the kindergarten. I don't even think they tested the employees. We are very lucky that our parents are available. For me, it's more like their level of education that's going to affect them. But if it means that I have to do the extra work, I am willing to do that, just to keep all of us healthy. And it's more about the parents that have to work, like the people in the hospitals and the doctors and teachers. So if we don't have our kids there, they can do. So it's more like safe. We can sacrifice for them too. Feel for the people that don't have a choice. They have to work. They have nobody to take care of their kids. They have to let them go back. And like my neighbor, she's really nervous, but she has no choice. So the government does not have a plan for those who doesn't want to do it. So that's a difficult issue, and it's probably affecting the trust with our Prime Minister.